Let me tell you a story about two entertainers who wanted to perform for a living. You see, one of them considered himself a magician. He would go out, he would hand out tons of business cards. People said they would call him on the phone, they just never did. So naturally, he wasn't making as much money as he wanted to. This led to him being pissed off at the world, sitting there wondering why he's not getting tons of gigs. So naturally, he became Mr. Cranky Pants. Now the other guy, he wasn't really a magician, he was more of a businessman. You see, he was out there meeting event planners, he was out there doing tons of shows, he was even out there performing on TV. This guy was actually booking gigs and making a ton of money. So let me ask you this, what's the difference between the two? You see, the difference is the mindset, the mentality in which they operate from that produces the results they wish to have. Let's take, for example, an old guy. Let's call him Warren Buffett. You see, Warren Buffett makes money without even thinking about it. It's wired into his brain, and it's all because Warren thinks differently than everyone around him. So this is for the guy who wants to be that guy who's booking gigs, that guy who does this for a living, who books the high-paying shows. This is an audio course with over 9 hours of business training that shows you how to think like an entrepreneur and not like a magician. You see, audio number 1 is psychological mastery. I'm going to reprogram your brain to think from a business perspective. Number 2 is going to be the time mentality. I'm basically going to restructure how you think about time so you are productive, not busy. Because let's face it, a lot of busy people are broke. But productive people, they make money. Number 3 is going to talk about money, how to use your money. It's going to literally redefine how you think and use money to book you gigs. Audio number 4 is going to be the marketing mindset. I'm going to turn you into that person who literally dominates the market that you're in. That way you think about marketing all the time and you become the king of the jungle when it comes to marketing. Number 5 is going to be the number 1 business skill you can possibly learn. It's something that people like Richard Branson and Steve Jobs always talk about. It will either make or it will break your entire business. Audio number 6 is going to be about autopilot thinking. I'm going to show you how to get others to do the work for you so you can sit back, relax, and you can still do the show, but you're still going to be the one who's getting paid. You're still going to be the one who's getting the gigs. Then we're going to get into framing. Audio number 7 is about influence frames. I'm going to show you how to talk to people in certain ways to get them to hire you, talk to the right people about getting booked. Audio number 8 is my absolute favorite. It's the Will Smith mentality. Will Smith is obviously very successful, so we're going to take specific quotes from Will Smith and we're going to learn to apply them to our business. This is going to lead us to audio number 9. Audio number 9 is going to have that aha moment. It's going to show you why magicians fail at business. So you will no longer have to ask questions. You will simply become the type of person who knows exactly how to respond in any given situation. Audio number 9 is the paradigm shift audio. Now number 10 is going to be the hustle mentality audio. I'm literally going to separate the people who talk the talk from the people who walk the walk. Now, then we're going to get into thinking big, literally how to run a successful business. Audio number 11 is building your empire. You're going to learn how to build an empire as a business, not an entertainer. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You see, the next audio is about the struggle. You see, as an entrepreneur, you're going to struggle. It's going to be hard. So we're going to get into the entrepreneur struggle for audio number 12. And guess what? You know, if the struggle scares you, if it really scares you, then you're a pussycat. Now, there is a bonus. Yes, a bonus audio. You might have seen the TV show, maybe not, called Shark Tank. It's basically where millionaire and billionaire investors, they get pitched by some entrepreneur who pretty much wants them to write a check for his business. He wants to make money. So that bonus, we're going to get to the mindset of these millionaire and billionaire investors from Shark Tank, and we're going to apply it to our business. So, this is not for magicians. This is if you want to become that guy who runs a business as an entertainer for business people. You're actually going to get more phone calls. You're going to simply book more gigs at higher prices by doing this. But what's the catch? There's always a catch. See, the catch is this is for serious entrepreneurs only. If you want a job, if you just want a hobby, this is not for you. If You want to be that guy who is actually booking gigs for a living, who does this for a living. This is for you. This is over 9 hours of business training that literally shows you how to think like an entrepreneur, not like a magician. This is the business mentality.